From water bottles to food containers, we hear a lot about microplastics lately and how they can sneak into our daily lives and into our bodies. It's a growing concern, and for good reason, but here's the good news. Studio 5 health and fitness contributor Miki Eberhardt says by making a few smart swaps in the kitchen, we can make a big difference. It's on our mind. We're worried about it.
We're hearing a lot more about it, and that's because there's some emerging research that's coming out that they're seeing. I mean, when I say microplastics, like the width of a hair strand, like teeny tiny, they saw it when they were doing heart bypass surgeries in the artery. And so then it's like, is this the cause of that, or are the other heart things causing our bodies to absorb it more? It's kind of the same thing with Alzheimer's. We're seeing it in our bodies, but the research isn't there yet to be like, yes, this is the reason why. So it's one of those, like, let's make the swaps if it makes sense,
right,
and try to take a step in that direction.
Yeah, let's be aware and do what we can now with the limited knowledge that we have.
Exactly.
What have you done? Give us some suggestions.
So some things that I think, like, you know, the classic thing that we all maybe got at a bridal shower, like the black utensil kit,
yes,
the flipper, changing that out for silicone or wood would be a better choice, especially if they're like melty on the ends and that kind of a thing. Time to get rid of it.
Reaching for glass when we can?
Yes, glass would be better. When we're microwaving things, don't microwave in plastic. Microwave it in a glass, like move it to a glass or a ceramic plate or something like that rather than in a plastic container. I think this thing we're doing really well at, which is drinking from a steel water bottle or something that is reusable, not the plastic ones over and over. Like, go with something that is, you know, all of our Stanleys, our Odwalas, all of those.
Yeah.
And instead of a shift from plastic leftover containers, try and go for glass. Even a mason jar, right, which we usually all have on hand, can be good for leftovers. So when what you typically have in your leftover thing, when those get old and you're ready to get new ones, maybe think about glass versus the plastic.
Yeah, it might not be a complete turnover for people realistically budget-wise right now, but as you go to replace or upgrade, then you can keep these things in mind. 30 seconds left. Does our diet make a difference in this as well?
So sometimes what they're seeing is maybe some microplastics in soil. So if the budget allows, going organic may be helpful there. But zooming out in general, Brooke, like we have a pyramid of health, and if we're eating good fruits and vegetables and healthy, heart-healthy fats, and we're getting sleep and managing our stress, okay, let's see if there's some plastics that we can switch out and do better. But if I'm drinking alcohol and not sleeping and stressed out of my mind, this little part isn't going to be the biggest difference, right?
Start at what will make the biggest
difference. Zoom out for overall health, and then we can kind of fine-tune.
Thanks for your balance always, Miki. We appreciate it.